Watchmaking has evolved a ton over the years. They've gotten more complicated, smaller, bigger, and then smaller again. Now there's even smartwatches, but let's not go there. Point is, there is a lot of options available for you to choose from if you're looking to tell the time. But what if you want to get away from all the buzz and go back to basics in a package that cares less about telling the actual time and more about what it means? Well, Trilobe might have the answer in this model. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joe with Exquisite Timepieces, and let's go ahead and start with a quick history on Trilobe. Trilobe is a relatively new player in the world of watchmaking. It was founded in 2018 by Gauthier Massonneau. The brand's mission is to rethink time display by doing away with traditional hands on the dial. This handless design leads to a completely unique aesthetic, and one that, in their own words, takes an extra second to read. This was done on purpose, according to the brand. The idea was to engage the wearer and give them a better appreciation for the concept of time with every glance at their wrist. Each watch they create is a celebration of artistic freedom, engineering excellence, and a tribute to the poetic flow of time. With the introductions out of the way, let's get on to the watch at hand. The Nuit Fantastique has a lot of juxtaposing features that I find fascinating. It's built in a fairly dressy 40.5mm case, and yet it's crafted from grade 5 titanium. Obviously, this isn't a first in the industry, but it breaks the norm of a classical watch being made in a precious metal case, although they offer a gold variation if you prefer. There's more of this opposing design when you reach the star of the show, the dial. It's composed of 3 rotating rings that replace a traditional set of hands. They each elegantly display their own unit of measurement: hours, minutes, and seconds. It looks a bit daunting at first, but it's actually surprisingly simple and intuitive. Just read the watch from top to bottom. The tip of the logo acts as an indicator for the hours on the outermost ring. Next, the minutes is just below in the window portion of the dial, with its own stylized indicator at the bottom. Finally, the seconds at the very bottom, which uses the same pointed indicator as the minutes for reference. Does it take an extra second to read? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. It's a beautifully weird array that they've shrouded in classical design. Having the seconds as a large rotating disc was a stroke of genius in my opinion, because it makes the dial feel alive and dynamic. It gets even better when you flip the watch over and admire the movement. Trilobe's proprietary eccentric caliber. It's an automatic movement with a 48-hour power reserve and a micro rotor that leaves space for you to enjoy the rest of the mechanism uninterrupted. There's almost no compromise when it comes to the usability of this piece. It even has 50 meters of water resistance. Not a whole heck of a lot by today's standards, but still enough to stop you from thinking twice when washing your hands or getting caught in the rain. On the wrist, the Nuit Fantastique feels like a modern art sculpture. The titanium case makes it incredibly light, while the slim profile ensures it slips comfortably under a cuff. The design is minimalist, yet striking, capturing attention with its unconventional time display. It's a conversation starter, an expression of personality, and a unique piece of wearable art. And much like art, this is a watch that's meant to be appreciated and talked about. And if you look beyond the bold first appearance, there's even more to interpret. My favorite example is how the metal outer border for the minutes and seconds creates a figure 8, symbolic for infinity, reminding you that time is just the same, an infinite concept. It challenges the way we think about time, and that, to me, is what makes it truly fantastic. Now, the price for all this philosophical excellence? $10,600 in this titanium-cased grained silver dial. I can't think of many watches that would rival the uniqueness of this Trilobe for that amount of money. And I should mention that this watch feels incredibly well put together. Every interaction with it feels sturdy and dependable, which I wasn't expecting for such an experimental concept. And that's the Trilobe Nuit Fantastique. It's a masterpiece of design, mechanics, and imagination. It's a watch that goes back to the basics of time telling and asks you to slow down and appreciate them. For more info on this watch, I've included a link to it on our website in the description box below, as well as our contact info. And while you're there, be sure to check out some of the other brands that we're authorized dealers for. We're partnered with over 60 of them, and we've got a watch for any style or budget. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new one. Thanks for watching.